Souls often have a personality stamp, just as the humans or other life forms they incarnate. As their early experiences and reactions to these experiences shape the pool of quick responses from which they grab in emergencies. If a soul has reacted by running and hiding, and this has been successful, they consider this at first. In the future, likewise, if standing and fighting has proved to eliminate the problem most effectively for the tribe as a whole, even though the entity may suffer injury and death. If a similar situation arises, the soul who has taken the stand and fight posture will take this with little hesitation. Souls thus may work behind the scenes, backfilling others who are more vocal and visible, depending upon their success in the past, or may be a loud mouth, assertive and probing danger on the path ahead in this manner. If in their experience they do this more effectively than others, and if in the past they found the others in the tribe coming to their rescue when they flushed out what was laying for them ahead along the path. Thus, in analyzing past lives, it is important to recognize early experiences and reactions to these early experiences from a long-term growth of the entity, which smooths out. Most developing souls, still on their birth planet, and yet to experience a solidly service to other world, have leaned toward being one sex or the other, by preference, as their skills and developed talents lay mostly in that realm, and all is new, and the more comfort a young soul can garner during their adventures, the more confident they feel about sallying forth. Thus, often the partner in a bond who has ideas is articulate, innovative, and exploratory is the male. This fits with the hominoid concept of a male, but in other worlds where the female is large and aggressive, the entity would have reincarnated as a female most often. Thus, often the partner in a bond who has ideas is articulate, innovative and exploratory is the male. This fits with the hominoid concept of a male, but in other worlds where the female is large and aggressive, the entity would have reincarnated as a female most often. Likewise, the partner in a bond who empathizes with the missions assumed by the more adventurous one often forms that bond because they wish this role and want to go those places, but lack talents or experience. They then assume the support role, which helps both. Relationships between souls, particularly on a developing world where souls are unbalanced in their development, are often strong bonds. When in strange territory, as young souls feel they are often, one seeks friends, as their alliances are known, their reactions predictable, and the relationship thus comforting when walking into unknown territory. Developing worlds, where souls are sparked and learn their first lesson, the orientation lesson, have endless surprises for newly reincarnating souls. The soul does not have the wealth of previous experiences to rely upon that old souls do, and thus being incarnated in a new culture, a new climate, a new setting or sex, all engender the need for a friend at hand